It's time for a quick time update of the Douglas County Board of Commissioners meetings for July. That's July 7th and July 21st. With me is County Manager Larry Werner. I'm Lloyd Higuera, and Larry, on the July 7th meeting, commissioners approved the reorganization of the East Fork Fire Protection District, allowing the district to be operated by their very own board. In the past, the Douglas County Board of Commissioners have acted as the East Fork board, but now they'll have their own elected board.
That's correct, Lloyd, and that's been something that's kind of been discussed for the last several months. The action on the 7th brought that to a conclusion, saying yes, there will be a separate board, and actually on this upcoming meeting, August 4th, will be an item to then develop the implementation plan to get the new board appointed, with the idea that it would take over and start on January 1st.
Okay, so eventually they would be elected, but I guess they have to be appointed at first?
Correct. They'll be appointed, and then they'll go through a process where a certain number of them will have to be elected at the next general election, and then the balance of them have to be elected at the following general election, and then they'll be on a 4-year cycle with alternate members every 4 years.
I see. And really there's no impact on Douglas County budget because East Fork has a separate budget all their own, right?
That's correct. That's correct.
Okay, well that'll be kind of historic, I guess, really, won't it? For
right.
the East Fork to have their own board, and we'll look forward to that. Well, moving to the July 21st meeting, commissioners approved at that meeting a staff presentation on establishing a stormwater management program at an estimated cost of $1.9 million. The commissioners directed staff to study this program further and also come up with some funding options.
Correct. This was a culmination of many years of task force and committees and master plan bringing forward recommendations that were ultimately accepted by the board, but there was never any real clear direction. So the objective of this presentation was to try to get the board to make a decision as to what should we do with this. And so, as you said, we're going to bring back an implementation program of trying to say how we think it's best funded. Essentially, we're looking at either fees or existing general fund budgets, and trying to come up with a method that gives us a sustainable, ongoing funding mechanism for working with stormwater.
Well, stormwater has been talked about for quite a few years, and the management of the stormwater, and it seems like it all comes back to the same thing, the money.
Yeah, that's absolutely what it is, Lloyd. Yeah, right now we're kind of cobbling from all the different fundings within Public Works and community development, and it's never really been a line item that we could go out and actually do programs and stay committed to that program. It's time we do something.
Okay. Well, Larry, I want to thank you for the information on the July 7th and July 21st meetings of the Douglas County Board of Commissioners. That's what we do here on the Quick Time Update. For Larry Werner, I'm Lloyd Higuera for the Quick Time Update.